Good morning. All right, guys. Are you ready for some bed yoga? I know I am. Okay, so we're going to start at the edge of our bed. Let's spread our legs wide and just dangle them. All right. And now let's bring a little bit of movement to our body. So I'm dangling my legs and I'm rocking back and forth. Okay. Lifting each leg up as I rock, waking up my hips. Okay, feels good. All right, now let's bring our arms up to the sky, grab onto your wrist and pull. And grab onto the other wrist and pull. Okay. Point your toes down onto the floor, stabilizing your body. Hands out and rock back and forth. Hands to a T. Okay, and start bending forward. Coming even more forward till you're bending all the way over. All the way over, and bring your arms down onto the ground and just keep rocking. Drop that head. And slowly come back up. Okay. Sit back up. Dangle those legs again. Okay. Push back and forth onto each hand. All right. Lift those arms up. Inhale and exhale. Swan dive over, pointing those toes and dropping your hands to the floor. Take a deep breath here. Inhale, halfway lift, hold onto your ankles, look up. And exhale, forward fold again. And come all the way back up. Okay, cross those legs. All right, so let's do some circles. Circling. Warming up our bodies. And circle the other way. Try to have nice big circles with your torso. Bending at the hips. Okay, now grab a pillow and sit on that pillow and bring the soles of your feet together. Hold on to those feet for butterfly. Okay. And start bending forward, rocking back and forth, back and forth. Find that place that you're tight. Maybe you can pause there for a moment. Relax your chin and your neck. And pulse. Stretch those legs out, point those toes up, bring your arms up to the sky, gaze up to the sky and hold. Deep breath. All right. Bend your right leg, cross it over your left. Hug onto that right leg with your left arm and twist over to the right. Okay, come back to center. Relax those legs. Bend that left leg, cross it over your right. Hug that left leg with your right arm and twist over to the left. come back to center. Bring those feet back together and pulse. Rocking back and forth. And pause at that place where you can feel your legs are tightening. That nice stretching feeling. And it shouldn't hurt, but you want to pause right there. Okay, now we're going to stand up next to our beds. Okay, stand up right next to your bed. Inhale your arms up. Exhale, forward fold. Keep your knees straight, bending at the hips. We're coming over. Keep that back straight. And just fold over your bed. So back is straight, knees are straight. You should feel this in your hamstrings. Relax that head, drop your chin. And slowly rise up. Okay, hands at the waist. Bring your right leg up and out, straight over your bed. My other foot, both toes are pointed straight to the bed. My other foot is straight. And I'm bending at the waist, reaching, reaching, reaching. And then I'm pausing, holding on to the bed. Drop that chin, relax that jaw, and breathe. Go up. And switch legs. Inhale those arms up and exhale, fold over your bed, keeping your back straight. Going as far as you can. Hope you guys can feel that stretch. I can feel it. My hamstrings have been very tight lately. Okay, coming back to standing. Now spread your legs wide. As wide as you can without slipping. So if you're on a surface that you're slipping, I'd suggest pausing this video and getting your yoga mat. Okay, hands at the hips. Inhale and exhale, forward fold, bending at the hips, back stays straight, coming onto the bed. Drop that head and relax and breathe. Okay, now bend one knee and just coming out like this and just bending there. Okay, now bend the other knee and go back and forth like a skier. Just warming up those legs. See how low you can go. Hold on to the bed. How low can you go? All right, and then pause. Both legs are bent, so like this. Goddess arms. Okay, and hold. And back up. All right, guys. Coming back onto the bed. Oh, let me move my camera. We are gonna lay on our backs. Okay. Hands on either side, bring both knees up and hug them into your chest. Rocking back and forth. And drop one leg and hug your right leg up into your chest. And switch legs. Okay, bring both legs back again. Grab onto the outsides of your feet and bring your feet up for happy baby pose. And drop them back down. Now, you're gonna have your arms out to a T. Lift your legs back, keeping your knees bent, and twist over to the left. Drop those knees down. Inhale, knees up, and twist over to the right. Okay, and now slowly roll back up to seated. Hands at heart center. Thank you so much for this bed yoga day, and I'm glad that you came and tuned in. It's always a pleasure. Namaste. Hi there, welcome to Yoga with Mo. Today we're going to do some vinyasa yoga, so that's yoga flow. I hope you are ready to do some moving. So let's start by standing on our mat and just move our bodies back and forth. Warm up a little bit. Maybe you just finished my bed yoga video and now you're ready for something a little bit more challenging. Okay, so let's roll our hips around. Warming up our hips. And go the other direction. Okay, now let's bend down and up a few times. You don't want to let your knees go past your feet. Okay, and let's balance one foot to the other foot. Okay, now bend your leg back and forth. Okay, let's add some arms. Okay, now a hop. Okay, and bend down, legs wide. Feet pointed out, keep your back flat. Okay, stretch all the way up. Bring your feet closer and exhale, swan dive down. Bend your knees here. Inhale, halfway lift, and come all the way back to standing. Okay, so now we're gonna go to the top of our mat. Deep breath. Inhale up. Exhale, swan dive down. Just relax here for a moment. Halfway lift, hands on your shin, back is flat. And exhale, forward fold. Hands down onto your mats and press back to plank. Let's hold here. You can always drop your knees if this is too much of a challenge. Okay, drop those knees, press back to child's pose. And forward to upward dog. Okay, let's do that a couple times. Back and forward. Back and forward. Okay, up to tabletop. Okay, circle around. Come back to center. Stretch out your right foot. And pivot back and forth, pressing into that heel. Okay, lift that foot up, cross it over your other leg and drop it down. Gaze back at that foot for wag your tail. And come back to center. Drop that knee down. Stretch your left leg out. Pivot. Pressing into your heel. Lift that foot up, cross it over the other leg, and gaze back at that foot. Okay. Now bring those knees wide, press all the way back into child's pose. Drop your forehead. Now, lift your hands and your elbows up off of your mat and stretch your hands as far as you can. And come back up. Okay, now we're going to press into downward dog. Lift up and walk our dog. Pivot those heels up and down. And press back into downward dog, and let's hold that for 5, 4, 3, 2, 1. Walk back up to the top of your mat. Forward fold. Inhale, halfway lift. And exhale, come all the way back up to center. Take a breath. Okay. Now we're gonna step our left foot back, keeping our right foot pointed, and bend that front leg for warrior 2. Hands come out. See how deep you can sink into this pose. Maybe you need your legs to be a little bit wider. You want to have your heels in line with each other. Your back foot is going to be at a 45 degree, or at a 90 degree angle. Take a deep breath and gaze over your front right arm. Warrior 2. Okay, drop your back arm. Front arm comes up, gaze comes up for proud warrior. Okay, come to center. Hands on our hips. Both our feet are pointing straight. Take a breath here. Inhale, drop down, bending at the hips, coming all the way down, hands on the floor. Okay, pivot between both legs here. Bend a knee, maybe come up. Hands on your thighs. The skier. Warm up those legs. Okay, now point the opposite leg, which is my left leg, towards the back of the room. Right leg is at a 45-degree angle. Warrior two. Keep those arms up, don't let them drop. Alright, now drop that back arm. Left arm comes up for proud warrior. Very nice. Come back to center. Okay, now walk those feet closer together. And bend those knees. Cactus your arms for goddess pose. Okay, if you can, maybe you can step, 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 up onto the tiptoes. Get a little strength in those legs this morning. Okay, very nice. Come back out. All right, guys, let's come down onto our backs. Full body stretch. That feels great. Okay, bring those knees up. All right, rock side to side. All right, grab onto those feet, onto the edges, the outside of your feet, and bring those feet up for happy baby pose. Coming back down, drop those feet down, bring your hands out to either side and twist. Drop those knees down to one side. Maybe you want to straighten the legs. Okay, back up to center and the other direction, twist. And come back up to center and hug those knees in. Rock back and forth. You can come all the way to seated. Thank you guys so much for joining me today. I hope that you continue to enjoy my yoga videos, and I'll see you next time. Namaste.